Hi, I'm Jeff.
Jeff Amburn. Amburn. Perfect name to get high to.
You're good. You're rolling.
Hey, hit me up, Vegas. We are live on the air. Welcome to the show. I am your host with the most eyebrow jokes. Eyebrows. Some of us have more than others. And I hope everyone had a good week. Here with us today, our co-host, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, welcome.
Yes, hello.
Hello. And our guest this week, Jeffrey Amburn.
Hello. Or
Jeff.
Hi.
Hi, all of the
Las
above.
Vegas.
Hello, hi, in between, all of that. We're going to share on Facebook right here. I hope everyone had a great week. It's Monday. I almost thought that people had to work today.
Well, the banks are closed.
Yeah, I found that the hard way too. I went to go deposit money and I went to 2 different locations before I realized it was.
I lost
yeah.
my debit card, so I've been running around without cash all day. That's been challenging.
Oh,
Oh, and we have a very, very special guest today, too. The man, the myth, the legend, Waz. Waz, welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
Hey, nice to see y'all. Bonus time. Greasy Conversations, Sundays, 4 to 6.
Yep.
Front loading the plugs. But it's all you today, Duber. Thanks for letting me bobble around.
Hey, anytime you show up, he helps me with the audio. He gets it rolling for me. Anything I need, Waz is there. He has one of the best band setups, too. And he shoots early on promos for his own show. Pow, pow,
oh wow.
pow.
Thank you.
All right. I was
Sorry.
trying to shout you out there, too, for a second. So, Jeff, as our guest, let me ask you, Jeff, we've all been here in Vegas for a bit, I believe. How long have you been in Vegas?
I moved here. My parents moved me here when I was little guy. I've been here since 1968.
Ooh, man, you've
Been-
seen a
been
lot
here.
here.
A while, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, my parents are retired school teachers, but they both worked at Valley High School.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
You bring us gifts, right?
I absolutely.
That's awesome when anyone shows up with the gift.
Yeah, Las Vegas
It's
Normal,
amazing.
and we got this is for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's a food grade silicone bong.
Oh wow. I love the
So
pink.
it's I don't know if it's totally mic proof because Mike just told me when I walked in that he busted his
Yeah, well,
bong.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean, we're not all
you should
Mike.
see you should see his smile when I walked in.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
God.
I lit up.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And
Thank you
pull
so
that-
much.
Pull it out, man. Check it
Yeah,
out.
let's check it out in a second. Also, we got a great show ahead for today. We also have some cupcakes from TSP Baking Company here. Yes, some cookie dough, and then there's a coconut Maui one.
Some of the cupcakes fell down when I displayed them. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
That's all right. They don't
Cupcake
have to be
dropper.
perfect.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I had some infused muffins ordered I was supposed to bring, but I missed that boat. So
No judgment. Glad to have you.
So where did
Yeah.
you move from with your parents?
I'm from Indiana, Muncie, Indiana,
All right, Midwest.
Midwest. My grandmother was office manager for Ball State University for years. So yeah, we're strong Indiana, Midwest family. But yeah, it's my parents live in Boulder City. I'm
Oh,
really
wow,
close
okay.
to them.
That's cool. That's a
yeah.
easy 15, 20-minute drive, right?
It depends on traffic. If there's any accidents, because I almost
Yeah.
drove up there this afternoon, but I didn't want to get stuck up there because of the show. But
See, that's over where I live.
Yeah.
I'm over going up towards Boulder City, so
yeah,
I get that
yeah,
drive.
Yeah, you can't really plan it. It's not bad. It takes me about 30 minutes from my house to their house.
Hmm.
But my car knows the way, so I just get in and it goes. But yeah, I love my parents. I'm very close with them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And my family lives out here, and they had a vets thing going on there. Happy Veterans Day. They had a vets thing at the cemetery there, correct?
Yes.
Parade?
I haven't been to Boulder City in a couple weeks, so I usually am up on the Boulder City events, but I am not right now just because I haven't been out there.
Mm.
But I usually try to hit all of them that I can, just because it's so awesome out there.
Mm. So have you
Yeah.
ever lived outside of Vegas since you've been here in
No.
68?
No.
Ooh, do you travel to other cities?
Yes. I used to go to California a lot, and my daughter lives in Tacoma. I was just supposed to go to Tacoma and spend a week with my granddaughter, take her trick-or-treating. and I was hoping to visit some facilities up there. The trip didn't work out, so we had to shelf it. But talking to a friend of mine about going to Humboldt, so he's working for a cultivator up there.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna go hang out with him. Yeah, I used to run a skateboard program for Clark County.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of these guys I've known since they were kids, and now they all have kids. So it's it's all family.
That's awesome.
But it's
Sometimes LA. I like to go to LA. You guys go to LA?
I don't get to travel a lot.
I oh gosh, my brother, he was an artist for Tower Records and Capitol Records in LA. So I used to go there a lot when he was living there. Now he lives with me. But I love LA. I love Venice Beach. A lot of my friends down there all the time. I just wish I had more time and more money to go places that we want.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Never-
LA's a really quick drive, and people are
That's a
really
nice
friendly
drive,
when they
too.
find out you're from Vegas. In LA, they find out you're from Vegas, they love you because they're like, oh, we got hookups down there. I could do
Yeah.
this. Like when you're in LA, they find out you're from Vegas.
There's such a
think so.
strong LA Las Vegas connection. I mean, it's funny, the weed rivalry and shit.
Yeah.
I've been talking to some people about doing a battle at the border.
Oh,
California weed, pot weed. We drive to the border.
Oh,
We're gonna lay out a line, a symbolic border, and we'll pass a joint
Oh my gosh.
over
yeah.
state lines.
I feel like that would be
Not
better
really. That
than,
would be
like-
illegal.
it would be like a water balloon toss, like when you're a kid and you're like throwing the joint. You're like, I don't want it, dude. It came from there. It came from
Yeah.
Nevada.
We just do
No.
it symbolically, and we just do it on one border or the other, but we make the line just like a handful of feet on one
Right.
side, so we pretend we're passing it over this other border.
Yeah.
I get
feel
that
like
feeling
there
of,
has
like,
got to be some
competition.
way.
Oh, it
There's
would
a
be so
loophole.
much
There's gotta
fun.
be.
Yeah.
There has
It's
to be
like
some way.
Everybody, I've even mentioned it to, like, they just start laughing and think of the possibilities.
It could happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I
LA
don't know when.
It'll be that borderline. It would be a borderline news controversy. No
it'll
pun
be
intended.
more
Like
interesting.
a safe news controversy where we can get the news to flip out about it, but it was like everyone was
Like the
okay.
area.
We're not gonna
This is borderline sensitive news.
we're not gonna storm anything though.
Meanwhile, the scratch heads will be out there looking at you,
Right.
scratching off their scratchers. Like,
No
I
story.
can't get these in Nevada. Gotta
Oh,
get that
man.
megabucks, boy.
I'm so glad I can drink beer here. Thank you, thank you, Las Vegas.
It is a lot here, yeah.
It is nice. Oh, and bringing
Yeah, by
bongs.
the way, I took my little bowl out because I was too eager to leave it wrapped.
Oh
It's
yeah,
awesome.
it is. Yeah, it's not my go-to bong because I've got the blue one and I got a pink one I'm gonna give to my daughter. But I mean, if you want something that cleans up
Oh,
and you
yeah,
want to throw
no.
in your car,
And that's me. I'm all about
Yeah.
easy to travel with and easy to not break.
yeah,
So-
I don't have any of the fancy glass cases yet.
That's what Zuber needed today.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
needed that exact
Oh,
object.
yeah. How did you break your bong? Is there a good story with that or no?
No,
Is
not
it a
at
really
all.
boring story?
The good story is now that you brought one like 5
It won't
minutes
happen
later.
again.
So
Yeah.
that's how
Solved.
that
I'm a
goes.
giver, man. I'm a giver. That's what I do.
Oh goodness. If I have kids, right?
Right.
You have kids? Anyone else?
I
Yeah,
Cheyenne?
I have kids.
Kids?
I have 2 adult kids. They're not kids anymore. A daughter, 30, and a 38-year-old daughter, and I've got 3 grandchildren.
Oh, if I ever catch my kids with weed, I wouldn't really mind because you just confiscate it, right?
Yeah. And I mean, you have to dispose of it properly.
No, you hold on to it until they're
With
25.
flame.
Yes. Now, what if you find out your kid is stealing your weed?
Oh.
It's a double
I-
problem.
Then
I
you
found
better
out-
get a job and at least throw me like a 10.
Actually-
Come on now.
Actually, my daughter told me that, yeah, she used to get in my stuff, but she was not a little child, but anyways, I guess I did not lock it up properly. Word to everybody else responsible parents, please lock up your goodies.
Lock
Please,
it up.
please.
Don't let them steal it. Be responsible, but you know, like I like to joke around. You know, I do comedy, so I throw out jokes like you know, me and my son will play games like who can take a nap first. And
Right.
things like
Wait, I think that
I love that game.
that would be such like a
Take a
great
nap
bonding
first.
experience. I mean, there's no harm in it. I feel like I would rather do that than get drunk with my kids or something.
Oh yeah,
Like,
hands down.
100%. So
I'm not playing
Plus,
the
if they're still
blackout
in your
game.
weed- right. If they're still in your weed, then you know what they're smoking. You know
Yeah.
that it's
Mm.
safe. And I mean, you know that they're not smoking dirt weed at least. So
Yeah, my daughter Asia, she just hope you don't mind me mentioning your age, honey. I love you. She's disabled. She got a oh gosh, she had a baby. The thing where they do it in the spine.
Yeah,
She's
epidural.
paralyzed.
Oh,
The guy didn't epidural. He didn't know what he was doing. But anyway, she hasn't been able to work, but she's been going up to a relative's farm and clipping. She's never looked happier. She's out doing something again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's good.
farm a pot.
man.
But yeah, she's showing me pictures of a bulldozer with trees, just trees
that's
on
awesome.
trees.
You know what? I bet she is so like, just like at peace. I mean, I feel like that would be amazing. It would be so like therapeutic because like they say that planting and any kind of gardening
Yeah.
is just like extremely therapeutic and
Absolutely.
good for the soul. So I feel like that's a pretty good outlet for her. I think.
I think so too. Yeah, she's awesome, and you know it was so hard seeing her go from an active young lady
Right.
to being paralyzed.
Yeah.
But you know, fortunately, she lived through it. She's living with it.
Absolutely. And at least she's not letting it like take over her life. She's, you know,
No, she's so strong. I don't want to drag the show down. My daughter is so strong. She's been through a lot, but
yeah, I can imagine.
she's my hero.
That's amazing.
I love you, Asia.
We're gonna hit some news. There's been a few things going on in Vegas recently. Did you guys read about this one? That fans are requesting refunds and booed Madonna on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here in Vegas,
No, I did not
Why?
hear
they
about that.
they
Gosh.
booed Madonna.
She's
So-
not young. Gotta
She-
give her a
Yeah,
break.
and she's been performing forever. I mean, come on.
Maybe she was
Did she
taking a
fall
weed
off?
nap. Saying.
What did she do? I have to
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
This is where it comes in. Is
Expand.
2.5 hour late for her show.
That's pretty much
Thursday
no.
night, 2.5 hours. 500 people got refunds. And one guy even went to say that she didn't apologize. And she blamed the fans for coming too early.
That's funny.
Oh
though.
my gosh.
Yeah.
You can't
I
take
feel
that
like that's
seriously.
where, yeah.
Yep.
She,
You should apologize.
she's such a Madonna.
Just got her
Oh my
fans.
gosh. She.
But you know her fan base too is probably just sitting there waiting for her
Yeah,
like a
I'm
prayer.
sorry that I love you.
Yeah.
like,
Man, that's
Done.
that sucks. She's one of my favorite entertainers. I mean, I'm not really big into her music, but she's done some amazing stuff.
right,
I mean,
entertainer wise, she is incredible.
yeah.
But
I mean,
she's not.
See,
as
this is
active
my thing. Is
with
this
it
is
as
like
she used to be.
this is like if you were like 86 years old and you robbed your fucking like kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you want to leave on a bad note, Madonna. Like you were on a
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
high.
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
loved you, and then you're gonna go around and have your fans waiting for 2.5 hours. They're old too,
Yeah.
motherfucker. They want to go home.
Yeah, you should at least apologize. I think it's good that they did issue refunds. I feel like more people, because I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure there were probably more than 500 people there to see her. So I feel like there probably should have been more refunds issued, but definitely an apology at least for kind of. I mean,
Cheyenne
people
is
have
standing by.
families.
You like her
People
though,
have
huh?
families.
They
you know?
do.
Yeah.
I do, but I'm also not.
Apologize to the employees at the T-Mobile
yeah.
Arena that night, or
Yeah.
Caesars. It was at
You know,
Caesars.
yeah, the person that had to take the night off and then get a babysitter and all
right.
that stuff.
People
Yeah.
have
You know,
lives, and it's hard.
yeah, you know, they're out spending their hard-earned money to go see her, you know, to be entertained for an evening, and you know, they want to be entertained.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that I was reading about that caught my eye was on the South Strip. They are planning a new mini city project. It's 210 acres of land. Blue Tech Park, it's going to be called. $7.5 billion mini city. Set to have state-of-the-line art equipment, everything.
Wow.
They have, right off of Cactus Road and Vegas Boulevard, countless amenities, 33 super trees, which let me find out. You got super trees up in there.
Super trees.
Yeah, you're going to have people living in there. Super trees. Got that super trees.
Oh, man.
Forest
Yeah.
in there. Just living, camping in there.
So,
Campfire.
so what is
They got
Like-
self-healing concrete.
What?
This is crazy. And a beach
What?
with waves. And a beach with waves. So I feel like
Oh,
all these
man.
amenities that they're coming with in their building is just to make Californians feel a little more at home in Vegas.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
Miami Cali.
You got
Yeah.
waves. You got real waves.
but okay?
Super trees.
How much of this do you
Super
think is
trees.
funded by the money made by cannabis right now?
I gotta
I
check
don't
out
know.
the
They,
super tree.
they just bought the land. They just bought the land. And I know the super trees. I'm like, they must know my
Right.
weed man.
You had me at super trees, brother.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
that
feel
is-
like I need more information on those super trees.
Yeah.
How super are we talking here?
They say that they've never been seen before by man.
Oh my gosh.
No, people have seen them.
Oh man.
For trees.
What are they gonna dig up some redwoods and bring to
Right.
Vegas?
That's what I think when I think super
yeah.
trees. But like, I mean, it would be nice to see some more greenery here, so I'm not really against
Y-
it. but-
Well, my thought on that is that we didn't embrace the desert lifestyle. Everybody's putting lawns in. Grass is not a naturally occurring thing that happens in your front yard. As everybody knows, it takes a lot of work and money.
yeah.
But I would have liked to see it developed with more of the old Vegas in mind.
Yeah.
I've lived here a long time, and I've seen them just rape the landscapes.
Yeah.
It's a little sad. Sorry, bring down the show, but I love Vegas.
Oh, no need to apologize. We're good. We're talking
Yeah.
about Vegas
Yeah.
to talk about anything.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
I like the area over there by Charleston and Vegas Boulevard. There's some nice
Yeah.
older houses there.
Yeah.
The problem is we all know is with the roofs. The roofs all have problem. Like
The wood shingle ones.
yeah, when it after like 20 years you got to replace those.
Yeah, my parents lived around the corner from where I live now, over by Tropicana and Spencer. They had a wood shingle roof.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's dangerous too. Very dangerous. 'Cause
Spring Valley too. I was at a party in Spring Valley. They had they were having problems with their ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and they just called it a waterfall party, bro. And everyone was just in there partying,
Wow.
and it
a waterfall party.
waterfall party, and
Was
like,
there big trees
they-
at the waterfall party?
they were bumping
awesome.
TLC like no other.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
and I
it
missed
was
it.
wild. It was wild. Everyone was just getting down like. It was like Rio de Janeiro in that
Oh,
house,
man.
man, right in Spring Valley.
Wow, that's crazy.
We've all been to a party at Spring Valley, right?
Yeah. There ain't no
Spring
party.
Valley parties.
Yeah.
I've been to parties all over town. I've growing up here, we only had a few high schools, and we all used to go and hang out with everybody. So
Spring Valley, the best part is the neighbors don't call the cops.
Oh yeah, no.
They really just
Yeah.
chill about it. They're like, whatever, people party.
Yep.
yeah,
And usually, I mean, I've been at a couple of parties where the neighbors will come over and ask us to keep it down a little bit, but they'll always ask before they call the police or something, which is super nice. People are way more laid back. I grew up in like Green Valley, and people were not like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they were calling the cops as soon as too many people showed up.
Yep. 4th of July, they're out there, sir,
Yeah.
on the phone. Nah. I grew up on the east side, so like Nellis and Lake Mead area.
Yeah, everything is on fire there. For half of the year, for 3 months on either side of the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I heard fireworks today.
Oh my
I'm not kidding.
I
Last
know.
night I heard fireworks.
It's
Happy 4th of July. Oh wait, no, I'm high.
and it seems
No,
like
they
yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Thursday.
there's
I can see now though why. Okay.
there's always a plume of
I feel like
smoke
that's
coming from
acceptable.
somewhere.
Yes.
and
There's
I-
colorful
I,
plumes
I saw
in that town.
I saw 2 fires, and I'm like, what the hell, man? Are they lighting up the neighborhood? Because there's no wind that day. I'm like, I knew which area it was, but I'm just...
The worst is when someone's trying to like light a fire during like July or August. I'm like, are you insane?
Yeah.
Like, it's already hot enough. Why are you trying to huddle up on a fire?
Why are you adding heat?
Yeah.
adding heat.
What are you trying to do? This
Oh,
is bad.
man.
Yeah, especially you're like, I could literally go outside and cook cookies on the pavement, but you've got a fire going.
Speaking of cookies on the pavement, I did try to make something on the pavement. I tried to make an egg during the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And it took a long time. I just wanted to see. Time lapsed it. And it took it took a long time. And then I fed it to my kids. They really liked it as a science thing.
Did you put it on tinfoil or anything, or straight on the concrete?
You gotta make
It was in a tinfoil. I made like a little tinfoil taco. It brought me back to my childhood.
Oh, nice. Yeah, don't mind the little gritty kids.
We improvise.
Okay, yeah. Today we're talking about how does Mike Duber feed his kids? He cooks some eggs on the parking lot.
It's science. They get to learn and eat. Like, you have to eat, and learning is something that you should do. So
You know, you're not wrong. So
The sun cleans it.
y'all be out there teaching them how to make Kool-Aid. I'm gonna
Right.
teach them how to make eggs. We are gonna take a break right now and get our sponsors going. I hope you guys enjoy it. We will be right back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree.
Awesome.
I agree.
Well, I've had about enough of morons and half-wits, dolts, dunces, dullards, and dumbbells. And you chowderhead yokel, you blithering hayseed, you've had enough of me.
The web radio station Las Vegas needs. RadioVegas.rocks. Dude wipes.
True. A guy one time, he pulled his pants down and bent over and spread his cheeks.
What did the 5 minutes look like before that? Like, how did he just lead up to that?
He was proposing.
I was sitting there talking to his mother,
Dude wipes.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
and he
What?
did it in front of me and his mother.
And his mother?
It's just crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude wipes.
Crying because his butthole was so big, but that's another story.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a minute. Whoa,
Wait a minute.
We'll talk about something.
You can't leave that hanging out there.
pause.
He's got a big butthole, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Right back to you, Jay.
Yeah. Dude wipes.
Was it clean at least?
No,
Oh.
I think that's why it looked big. It was brown, full of junk. Yeah, it was nasty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not even Manscaped?
he just got shit flakes.
Are you saying what he needed
Falling
was
He
all
was
some?
over
like,
the place.
I don't know.
Are you saying what he needed was some
Dingleberries
dude wipes?
and
He
all
was
over
a
the place.
teenager, and I told her, I said, I don't think his butthole's that big. I think it was just crap. She started crying.
You see some dude wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proud
definitely.
sponsor.
Get the address.
Yeah.
Ship him out a case of dude wipes.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I always send the stories in the wrong direction.
No,
It's quite all right.
what other direction could you send it?
Right.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Clearly. Dude wipes.
Some guy bent over and showed me his dirty butthole.
Yeah. Someone's got a mic drop. Someone's got a sound drop now.
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes. Exactly.
Wipes.
That's their new commercial. I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. Make sure it happens.
Yeah, you got to.
I got a dude wipes commercial for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hear it. Dude wipes. The guy bent over and showed me his dirty butthole.
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
The guy got naked in the Rock Comedy Show. Dude wipes.
My mind's eye keeps remembering. I don't want to.
DudeProducts.com.
From top to bottom, the Golden Tiki is the most interesting bar in Las Vegas. It has so many hidden treasures inside that you need to go again and again just to take in the great decor you may have missed the first time. The Talking Tiki, who puts on a show over the bar, or the black velvet paintings that tell the story of the pirate William Tobias Faulkner and his influence on the bar. You gotta love the Tiki-inspired ashtrays, including those that blow smoke when you leave a cigarette inside. Hey, don't steal them. That's not cool. Grab some friends and order the treasure chest used for the $499 VIP service, or the $35 scorpion bowls, or $45 zombie punches. the skeleton that puts on his own show, or the waterfall, the lucky tiki you need to rub, the twinkle lights. I could go on, but just come down to the Golden Tiki, 3939 Spring Mountain Road, and experience the hidden hideaway for yourself. Did I mention at the Golden Tiki you should look for the Easter eggs hidden throughout the bar? Return and you'll most likely discover new things you didn't notice before, like Wilson hanging out behind the bar, or Bigfoot's footprint. The Golden Tiki, 3939 Spring Mountain Road.
I don't know. Why don't you just try doggy style or something? This doesn't usually happen.
All right, John, bend over. I think I got something that's going to make this a little bit easier.
Spunk Lube. Anyone can use it. SpunkLube.com.
Hey, listen up, guys. I'm here to tell you about Ball Wash. That's right. Ball Wash wants you to stay clean, smell great, and be fresh. Let's face it gets a little funky down there. Nobody likes it. So Ball Wash, it's all about quality grooming products for men that work hard, play harder, and care what they put on their body. Ball Wash, Sack Spray, and Nut Rub are the ultimate trio to keep your package in perfect condition. I gotta tell you, I was skeptical at first, but I tried the Ball Wash, for your nuts, butt, and body with activated charcoal, and it is a feeling like no other. But it's cool because they've also got the sack spray. That's right. They don't disguise what it is. It's definitely for the sack, and it's awesome because it neutralizes odor and irritation. We know it's a little hot and gummy down there. It's disgusting, right? We're disgusting. And they've also got the Nut Rub. You gotta love the Nut Rub. Ballwash.com is where you're gonna want to go. You're gonna want to enter the coupon code Radio Vegas. You're gonna get 15% off. Gotta check them out, guys. It is totally worth it. Get Ball Wash today. Go to ballwash.com. Coupon code. Remember it. Radio Vegas, and you're gonna get 15% off.
Hey, it's RadioVegas.rocks. Check out Sin City Lovin' Podcast.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up. Don't look over here. I'm gonna pull up the.
I don't want to look over there.
No, but I
don't
want
see
everyone to
waffle.
see your face.
Is it a blue vagina? Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, hold on.
That's disgusting.
I want you to see. I want everyone to watch your face because this is their first time.
Oh my god,
this.
I'm so nervous. So nervous. I'm gonna hide my face.
Don't look yet.
Oh my
let me
gosh.
pull up the images.
So
Hold
gross.
on. It's so. Okay, you ready?
No.
Wait, let me get it. Let me
Dude,
zoom
am I
in.
gonna puke? I ate breakfast
You
this
might.
morning.
Hold on, it's pulling up.
I'm
Are
like,
you ready?
"No." I was like, no, I'm not giving BJ's.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not
Are you
ready.
ready?
I don't want to look.
You guys ready? You want to watch your face? Okay, gotta look. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
Oh my god. Oh, that is disgusting.
Exactly. Tell me.
Oh, I'm seriously gonna throw up. Oh my god.
Tell me you don't show that in health class and people will stop having dirty sex.
That's Sin City Lovin' Podcast. Every other Wednesday, 9 a.m. on RadioVegas.rocks.
Keeping it real. Keeping it loud. Keeping it real loud. This is RadioVegas.rocks.
Hit me up. Hey guys, welcome back. We are going right into a game which none of you knew about this game, right?
Right.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
no.
Honest surprise.
No.
Surprise.
Slide.
So the game is what is that cult movie or stoner movie? Cult stoner movie.
Oh, boy.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
name I'm gonna go with a quote and you have to tell me what movie it's from. And the listeners out there, they can play along with us as well.
Nice.
And take
nice.
guesses. All right. The first one, I can hear my hair growing.
Oh my gosh. I remember that line. I cannot remember. Anybody?
I just
Is
forgot
it
the
from a
name of
movie?
every movie
Oh,
I've
there's
ever
probably
seen.
people. There's probably people.
Blank.
Oh
In
man.
all honesty.
Take a guess. Take a guess, because there's a lot of them, right? Take a
That
guess.
old one with the
Yeah,
muscle
I
car.
need.
There is old in the title. It's kind of old if you look at the title. That's a hint.
Old
I
school?
need a tip,
No.
please.
No,
I need a hint.
the one with the dude that just wanted to dance.
No.
The voice of just, no, it's back in
That's
the day.
three of you. No, it is actually from Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's boy.
okay.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. We got more.
We gotta watch that one now.
We got
love that
more.
movie.
All
right, all right,
That's
let's
one
go,
of my
let's go,
favorite
Brandon.
movies.
All
I
right.
messed it up.
All right. Give me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel.
What
Yeah.
movies are you watching?
I know, man. Like,
This is one of my favorite movies in the world, too.
my
I
gosh.
recognize both of these, and I love
Ooh,
Grandma's Boy, but I
wait.
cannot remember.
All
what it's
right,
from.
give me an
How-
avocado.
I need what?
I'm stumped. on
When
this
was
one.
it?
I-
How-
An ice
how old
pick
is it?
and
How
a
old of a movie is
snorkel.
it?
I've done less with more.
I got nothing.
Half baked.
Half baked. Oh man, I gotta start watching my stoner
All right.
movies.
Well, this is.
I didn't know there was gonna
I
be a
get
pop
too high. I
quiz.
don't remember the quotes.
All right, here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Oh man.
What movie is this from? Fucking vodka, man.
Oh, you. Man, I don't.
It's not Pineapple Express.
Short
With Johnny Five, starring Johnny Five, and no one remembers anyone else in that movie but Johnny Five.
Yeah, and that guy that played Valky, right?
No, it's actually from Up in Smoke.
I've never seen that
Oh,
one.
it's a
You never
secret-
seen Up
You
in
need-
Smoke?
you need
Oh
to
yeah,
educate
that's,
me on my
can you
stoner
repeat
So
that?
he's in the
line?
courtroom and he drinks the what he thought was water. I think it was water, but he spits
Right.
it out and he's like, "It's fucking vodka, man."
Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. That's funny. The judge was drinking it, I think.
All right,
I
this
need
is
to
a
up
good
my
one that I
education.
like too. Here, what movie is this line from? If I study high, take the test high, I will get
High
high
school high.
scores.
Right? No.
It's a
What?
cult stoner classic.
Oh, I know this
Oh,
one.
it's not
the
Dazed
Wayans
and Confused,
brothers?
is it?
No.
No, not Dazed and Confused.
If I study high, take the test high,
What is
I'll
it?
get the high scores.
I know. This
I know
one.
people are yelling at
It's-
me over the.
I know this
I
one.
can-
I
too.
believe it was out in the early or in the 2000s. I know
Yeah.
that for sure. Early
Yeah.
2000s, maybe 90s, late 90s.
Oh my gosh.
man.
It's
I
with
know
Redman
this.
and Method Man.
Oh,
I'm checking the
gosh,
comments to see
I
if
know this. I
someone-
can't picture it.
How high?
I put how high?
Oh, see, I
man.
said high
yeah.
school
I've
high.
I've got a how.
Oh, I
Oh.
knew it. I was like, I knew that I was like wrong, but I know.
This is one of the
Damn
funnest
it.
things ever for
Oh
me.
my
You guys are
gosh.
about, your heads are about to explode. I'm like,
I'm
yeah.
No one's
so
helping
not
me in the
good at
comments.
this.
Oh, wait till I start asking you about terps.
Yeah, on it.
Oh man,
I had
yeah, we
some-
suck. We
Whatever.
suck.
It's all right. It's what happens when you ask stoner cult questions to stoners.
Yeah, I mean, we're
I-
smoking, watching.
perfect storm.
How are we
I-
gonna
I-
know?
I can't remember the last
I
time
mean,
I
high
had.
school high.
They're cult movies too. It's
Right.
like everything that would drive you nuts about not remembering something.
I had
Yeah.
one from
Situation.
Dazed and Confused too. I think they're afraid some of us might be having too good a time. That was said by Pink.
Wow.
Not the dancer. We're talking about Dazed and Confused. The
Yeah.
Oh, they've
I
been
was
showing
concerned
that
for a second.
that wilderness one on the one of the channels I watch. That one's funny. Who's that dude? Sean Green. Where he curls up like a. The
Sean
Bears.
Green?
The
Oh, without a
comedian.
paddle.
Without
Yeah,
a paddle.
without a
Yeah.
paddle.
Yeah,
that
that's
movie.
fair.
That movie is so stupid
Yeah.
funny. It's
See,
it's
that's the kind of
dumb.
stuff I watch when I'm smoking.
Mm.
Actually, I'm thinking of two different movies. So yeah,
I feel I'm
it's
getting
been a very
old.
long day. Thank you.
My memory like would have been shot too. If you read these to me, I would have done the same thing. I've been like, But I feel I'm getting old. The other day, I hurt my knee on a Costco shopping cart.
Oh God.
And today I actually was not stubborn enough to put CBD on it. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put, because I don't like taking medication.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to take
Right.
pills.
Right.
So let
So-
the knee do what the knee does. The knee can take care of itself.
Yeah, because your body will tell you what's wrong. So yeah, you don't want to over medicate with the wrong stuff.
What do they call the back of your knee, by the way?
Knee pit.
It's a knee pit, right? I
Yeah.
thought it was a knee pit.
Yeah.
Well, for Americans,
I mean,
it's a knee pit.
It's a Nebo.
That's right. Nebo.
I don't know. I've
And
never.
like,
please don't. Please don't.
There's something about Nebo rubbed
Does
the
it-
wrong way.
It does. I
I
don't
was
know
going
why,
to
but
Finding
just please
Nebo.
don't.
Just like you don't know where your
Hold on,
leg
hold on.
is.
Yeah.
You go to Finding Nebo. Oh, you guys would be the Dories there after that quiz earlier.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm 100% a Dory.
Forget
So.
Dory.
I'm the Dory for sure.
Oh, goodness. We were going to talk about medicine with that. I brought me up the CBD for the knee. Do you use it right as well? CBD extract?
Yeah. So I use, we use CBD for my son because he was born with lamellar ichthyosis. So he's actually going to be 3 this month on the 26th. So
Good age.
he was born, and within like hours, his skin would start to crack. And basically that outer layer of skin just never shed in the womb. And then his skin develops into like fish scales all over his body. So we use like lots of exfoliating, and then my mom is an absolute saint. And I told her that I had read a blog post of this guy who said that he has scalp psoriasis, and he used a cannabis infused shampoo on his head, and he said that it felt like it removed 30 years worth of scales. And I was like, we got to do this.
Wow.
I mean, we were covering him in lard, we were covering him in coconut oil, anything that we thought would be beneficial for the skin, because the doctors were like, yep, just keep him in low lighting, keep him indoors, keep him covered in Aquaphor, and that's all you can do. No baths. They told us to like sponge bathe them only when necessary. No essential oils, no coconut oil. And we didn't start to see any progression until we stopped doing what they said, and we started to like we just infused his lotion at first, some Cetaphil lotion, and then after that we saw like significant improvement within less than a week.
Like right away, huh?
Yeah, like
Wow.
I've got like the pictures that I'll show you, and it's crazy. Within 5 days, he had like open wounds on his head from like the scaling would just grow in so thick on his head to where he would pick at it, and then the hair would try to grow through, and he was just always scratching. And within 5 days, all of the inflammation in his skin was gone. He had a normalized skin tone, which it was red, like almost like sunburn. Like people ask us if he was in a fire, you know, I mean, all sorts of stuff like that all the time when we would go out. And I mean, in less than a week, and it never came back. Like none of that inflammation ever, and any part of his body, and like his entire chest is clear.
Nice.
And
That's awesome.
yeah,
Would he
it's
get irritated
amazing.
from it? Would it irritate him?
Yeah, I mean, he still gets irritated because it's so dry, but it's like we're constantly lathering up all of these different things. I mean, my mom even started making his soap so that we can, you know everything that we're putting on his skin, and everything that we use is beneficial. And I mean, she even started making homemade calendula oil for us to put on his scalp because it's good for like hair growth and stuff. And these kids, they're called ichthyosis babies. They're not supposed to even be able to grow hair. And I mean, a lot of them don't even make it through infancy, and like they're really prone to SIDS for the first year of life because they can't sweat or regulate their own body temperatures. So that is just like a constant struggle, along with like bacterial infections, all sorts of stuff. I mean, he can't close his eyes, and he is still like the most active little just monster ever. And he's a boy through and through, and he just like got a whole second life from cannabis. And
That's
I mean,
amazing.
yeah, like
that.
it is incredible. And like I just like I can't even believe it. Like I started using it as medicine for myself because of how it changed his life. And I mean, it was just incredible. Like we didn't think he was going to make it through infancy, and now he's almost 3 years old, and he's running around. We didn't think he would talk. He's talking, you know, we didn't think he would walk. He's freaking running all over and climbing on everything. And yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing also that now as people we've stood up for these things that are or have been right the whole time, and now we're seeing changes in it medically and as a group of a total for those that have voted in states, you know, to legalize.
Right.
That's
And,
part
you
of
know,
it is the medical, a huge part of it is the medical aspect.
Yeah.
It is.
And he's not even ingesting anything. And like I cannot wait for him to get a little bit older and start giving him CBD. And I mean, I definitely like I want to incorporate it with him as much as we can, because he's going to struggle no matter what. So if I can make him more comfortable, if I can make him to where he, you know, because he can't sweat, so he has a difficult time going outside to play. And if I can get the scales thin enough and maintain that with, you know, the cannabis topicals, and it makes it to the point where he can be outside for an extra hour or two even, because that skin isn't so thick that he's going to overheat or get as hot.
That's good.
And, you know, it's it, like, I can't even put into words how incredible. Like, it's literally been like the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Just the quick and, you know, consistent progression that it's caused.
It's awesome. It is. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you, we do have cupcakes here.
Yummy.
Yes.
They look
We
Awesome.
were
Been
going
waiting.
to win the cupcakes, and no
Yes,
one won
you
the
guys all
cupcakes.
won. You all won. I just want one. I want the cookie dough.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Who's
failed
first?
miserably.
TSP cupcakes, you said?
Miserably in that game.
Yes, TSP.
Thanks,
Where was
TSP.
Thank you,
TSP Baking Company. TSP Baking Company. It is.
I'm good right now. I've got cotton mouth. I cannot eat a cake. Right
North
now.
Decatur,
Oh yeah, please. Thank you so much.
6120 North Decatur, and it's right next to the LVAC there.
Oh, okay.
LVAC
I mean, they
North.
look amazing. Like that
are
one with
good.
the little cookie on top of it is so cute.
Have one. Stoners and dieting is really hard. You guys smoke and try to diet. It is hard, right?
Do you try to diet?
I do every now and then. I go on fasting.
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
thinking of doing an edible fast though. I was like, anyone want to be down to do an
This is
edible?
like an oxymoron.
Waz might be down.
Right,
Waz, you
right.
down to do an edible
Thank you so
fast? Only eat edibles for a couple days?
I'll bring you those muffins that I had made, the special muffins.
A reverse fast.
But I think because of not being able to eat and smoking, it would be so scientifically strange for your body. It would be like a reverse fast.
So then doesn't that like put you right at the beginning?
Nightmare.
Like, aren't we just getting fat still?
Just like an Uno game, yeah. It goes,
Yeah.
It's
Like-
reverse. It's like a Uno
Back
game.
to fat. Like,
Like slam the AC in the middle of winter just to like double.
I do
Hurt
that at
yourself.
night.
Yes.
I do that at night. I want it to be like ice cold.
This seems like doing that, but like really mean, or like running the heater in like the middle of summer, the windows up, just to see like sauna yourself, just hot yoga
because.
drive or
Oh
whatever.
man.
That should be a part of
Bikram
torture.
drive. That's
That
what it
should be
seems
torture. Like, you put someone in an Uber and just roll the windows down with no AC during
You're
the summer
edible fast.
and drive them around Vegas.
That's
Like
how
having
I
a
feel
blow
eating
dryer in your
edibles and
face.
only getting
Yeah.
hungrier.
Opening the oven.
Go ahead, jump
Maybe
grab
Mike
any.
can cook food in
Yeah.
in the summer and turn on the heat in the car.
It's just gonna be a feast. Our fast is just gonna be eating a bunch. It's gonna happen.
Oh man, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Who can
Bonus
it
moment.
be now?
Your
Man,
punishment is we dance till you're written. And we sing along.
I like that. Keep going. Plug it in.
Hey. You want me? Who is this?
What the hell is going on
Ashley?
right now? Hi, Ashley.
Hey, I'm live
Are
on
you
the air.
calling into the show?
I'm live on the air right now. I'm on a podcast. Yeah. Yeah. What's
Wrong
what's
answer.
up? Hey,
What do you have next going on? Well,
I'll
Wrong
get
answer.
all the guys. I gotta get off the phone though. I love you. I'll talk to you at work. I'll call you when I get to work tomorrow. All right. Bye, Ashley.
What?
Sorry
just
so much,
happened?
guys. I forgot to turn my phone off.
You ever been in public too? Like
Um,
I'm the type I don't answer my phone in public. If I'm even around like a
answer my phone.
squirrel, I ain't answering my phone near a squirrel. I'll be like, why aren't you texting me right now, squirrel? Like there must be something wrong with some nuts if you
iPhones-
trying to call me, squirrel.
iPhones
Yeah.
have this thing where you can like ignore, like it automatically ignores any call that's not like saved in your contacts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that. No
That's
more
how mine is
spam
set.
calls. I'm
Look.
like, oh, if it's important, you'll leave me a voicemail and I'll
Exactly.
call you back.
You know, yeah, I've been talking to so many people lately, so I have to take phone calls because I don't know if it's somebody calling me that I need to talk to.
Right.
So,
Was that someone from Tinder?
yeah. No, that was a buddy from that was a buddy from work. She was just asking for help, so for my day job, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
so yeah,
I thought it might have been someone calling like, "Hey, I see you on the air. Let's like get plugged in." you
Oh,
know,
I
right?
wish. I've been pumping up the
Shout
show as
out.
much as I can. Yeah, this is an awesome format, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you all for having me. And I mean, this is amazing. The fact that I mean, what we scheduled this originally January 6th.
Mhm.
It's a total fluke that we're all here today because it's Veterans Day.
True.
You know what I'm here to talk about. Whenever you bust me loose, we'll start talking about it. But yeah, I've been working my butt off this weekend, and yeah, Mike had to find me out front and bring me in. I'm like carrying bongs, a pizza, literature. I mean, it was funny, but did he stop and help me? No. He's like, Jeff, hurry up. We're going live.
It seemed like he was carrying you into the building.
Oh, man, I know. It's
right?
like,
Exactly, right? I had the bongs. I was carrying the bongs. I helped you.
Your arms were
Grab the
around him.
important
You were
stuff.
like ushering him.
I almost hurt my knee, and then I blamed the shopping cart. I was like, that damn shopping cart. I'm like dragging my leg.
Yeah, it was really the silicone bong that did it.
it's not Mike's fault I got here late, so I had to rush around to get my butt in here behind the microphone. Aren't you guys lucky?
Dude. You were right. We started right on time, man.
No,
Beating
it's...
yourself up. Let's talk about what you came to talk about. What did you
Okay.
let us know about in the cannabis world?
All right. Here...
We just traded the same thing, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
this is,
All right. I've got
I've got
tons
mine.
of these.
But what's on it? What's going on here?
Okay.
Nevada Normal.
I'm with Las Vegas Normal. I just joined as a member.
And we're lobbying for veterans.
We're lobbying for veterans tomorrow, November 12th. Increasing awareness about Nevada veterans who are caught between state and federal laws. We're doing a telephone campaign for the Veteran Safe Harbor Act. It will protect veterans from losing the benefits. It would automatically kick $10 million directly into PTSD funding, which will benefit me and a lot of people I know.
Nice. Where's that at again?
This is going to be a telephone lobbying day. I'm going to post the flyers on my Instagram site on Hippie Thug 420.
We'll make sure it's in a comment below this video too. We can get a link to this action.
There's instructions on what to say, who to call. We want to blow up their phones.
But it's super important to be able to get like safe, natural weed treatment on people that are benefiting the most from that, and not have other things. Like
I mean,
absolutely.
We're bringing our guys and girls back, and fill them full of pills. We just can't keep doing that. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, no, they deserve so much better.
Yes.
There's got to be alternative. Because they get on this stuff, then they have to get off it. Why put them through it?
And if the weed's working, let them have the weed.
Not only that, but
They
the
work
amount
for
of
it.
side
They
effects.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, that's what this is about. So
yeah,
it's
I mean,
a super important thing.
you trust a guy to drive a tank, but not to handle his own health care
with natural product as well.
Absolutely,
it really comes down to something that's from nature.
Safe.
And
yeah, I mean,
it's not. It may not be for everybody, but it's nice to have something that's doesn't come in a pill.
The people it's for, it's really important for.
Yeah, being pro cannabis doesn't mean that you have to put a joint every person in the world.
But I mean,
or you can smoke it. I don't smoke.
Right. You can be pro cannabis and not even be a smoker, and it's just like people don't understand that it's not forcing anything on anybody else.
Right, exactly.
And you can use it without smoking.
Yeah,
too,
giving the
and not
people
have
that are
stigma.
putting their lives on the line fair healthcare.
It's all about education. It's not an evil drug. The reefer madness is bullshit, as we all know. It's all stupid ass propaganda.
But we still have laws sitting around like that, and that's what we've got to change.
Yeah,
is catch up the legislation with how we all feel.
Yeah, so I mean, please call your representatives and hammer them. I'm on Instagram, Hippie Thug 420. I will have the flyers up.
A lot of Instagram folks in the audience. We'll make sure this is easy to find on Instagram. That's awesome.
Hippie Thug 420.
Yeah, I
gram it up. I'm gramming it right now.
I just got the flyer sent to me on my email, so I haven't even had time today to put that up, but I will have it up as soon as we get done with the show.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Waz, you got Waz's podcast is Greasy Conversation. Waz, you got anything coming up that you want to promote out, shout out?
Yeah, there's always hot takes in the news going on. We just moved to Sundays 4 to 6 p.m. So we need your help extra to help us get snuggled into this new time slot.
Okay.
And always fun folks that we know around town doing cool art that we don't interview. We bring them on. We make them laugh at weird news with us.
Oh, nice.
You can discover them and hang out with their personality electronically with us. It's a good way to kick it and pass the time.
I heard some weird news. They found a wall outside of our whole solar system. This is recently. They found a wall of energy or something.
Crazy.
It's amazing. We're all in the box.
Yeah, we try to talk about spacey stuff. Like
yeah,
that.
he did.
I love that. Yeah,
It's cool though.
I know, man.
That's the best.
Big trees all the way to big wall.
Super trees.
Yes,
Or super trees. Super trees.
Wall.
Cheyenne, you got anyone you want to shout out? Say hi to?
Yeah, my dad, because he is a Marine veteran and he is the best man I've ever met. My husband as well, because he is such a big supporter. I mean, he works away so that I can stay home and take care of our sons, and that's really amazing. And then my mom for just doing everything that she does for us.
Cheyenne's
That's awesome.
family.
Yes,
That's
and they're
awesome.
listening.
Thank you
so-
for your service, Cheyenne's dad. I want to say hi to my lady at home, Kelly. What up? She's like, oh, she probably just melted right now, you know?
I would. That's sweet.
I know.
Like, you didn't forget me.
Yeah. Next week, we got, next week's guest is chef and baker Missy Lee. She is an edible lady here in town. And
Okay.
from what I hear, the best kind of edibles.
Nice.
The yummy ones. Other than that, thank you for coming in. Any
Thank you
last
so
shout outs?
much.
We got 2 minutes. You wanna get them in real quick?
Bud Tender Fight Club stepped up, gave us 2 tickets to give away to veterans to next Sunday's class. Jason from Bud Tender Fight Club, love you, man. You've been awesome. He's kicking down the stuff. I found a veteran that works at the Source today. He's taking the tickets. He won. Hold on a second. I'm going to probably butcher the heck out of his name. Kenda Jones, Kandeh Jones.
There we go.
He won the tickets. He will be at the class. I will be at the class. Bud Tender
Nice.
Fight Club. Jason, I love you. Thank you so much for everything, brother.
Nice.
Awesome.
And if you haven't heard, we got the karaoke comedy show coming up Saturday,
definitely.
November 16th, 2 to 4. Waz will be there. Ton of comics. We got it's gonna be an event. There's a lot of
Golden
people
Tiki,
that are
right?
down. The
Yeah, Golden Tiki.
The Golden Tiki is
3939.
amazing. Yeah, that's gonna
when
be
Radio
so
Vegas
cool.
Rocks is at the Golden Tiki, it's a freaking thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
We're giving
Don't
away
miss it.
$170 gift card to Vegas Sports and Hockey. That's big, man.
That's
So it's gonna be
awesome.
Come
amazing.
Yeah,
bomb the show.
yeah,
Come
that's a
check it out.
jersey.
See it live. See us doing the broadcasting thing in front of you. We might give you something.
And we'll see you next week, guys.
Later.
Bye.